Hello, Kenny Park here. I'll try not to keep you. I just wanted to begin something that I've been toying with for a long time, which would be the Daily Talk feedback, where I take comments and over the course of a week and discuss the reaction. We'll see how that goes. Might be rubbish, but let's hope not. Anyway, let's kick off with a doozer. One of my most popular videos, and by popular I mean a lot of people have seen it. I understand a lot of people have hated it, but the videos were the two that I did on the Orange Walk in Glasgow. Now, if you're not from Glasgow, this is a contentious issue, and one that can lead to it has been the basis of great controversy and a lot of violence and a lot of death. And I made a video about the fact that the Orange walked past my house and essentially wake me up on a Saturday morning, and how I'm not thrilled about it. Plus, it causes traffic congestion, which is an inconvenience. I mean, it does. The videos are still there, and you can watch them and see what you think. But I have received some comments in the comments section that express their displeasure at the video, and a very passionate young man whose handle is Holmesy sent me a personal YouTube message basically stating the same kind of opinion. Now, I've written a response to him. I kind of toyed with the idea whether I should or I shouldn't, but I felt, I kind of, what am I going to do? Just ignore it? I'm gonna respond, and I hope he doesn't mind that I share my response on the video, because initially I thought just to him, but I thought, well, what's the use of just sending it to him? He's obviously representative of a lot of people, and I should discuss it. To not do so would perhaps be cowardly. I don't know, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to justify myself, make myself feel better. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to read to you basically what I wrote back to Holmesy. So basically, I said to him, I can understand that feelings on this matter are strong and liable to inflame anger. Perhaps it was naive of me to think that a disclaimer at the beginning of the video, clarifying that I have no objection to any religion, creed or background, would placate those who, unlike me, have a vested interest in the sectarian problems in Glasgow and elsewhere. I can but reiterate that the target of my ire was the admittedly selfish complaint that my Saturday morning was disturbed by the drums, and in the second video that many of the unofficial followers of the walk, namely the drunken teens, behave in an antisocial and obnoxious manner. I understand that they are not officially affiliated with the walk, and that the Orangemen themselves are frequently embarrassed by them. Those who enjoyed the video, some of them Protestants, realised I think that part of the joke was on me, that I was being knowingly selfish and petty in the face of a big issue. So in the end, it gives me no pleasure at all that people may have been upset by the videos, but it comes down to the same freedom of speech that permits the walks themselves, whether by unionist or Republican groups. I would absolutely object to the suggestion that the walks should be banned on the grounds of freedom of speech. But by exactly the same token, I am within my rights to voice my opinions. Again, those opinions stopped at my own inconvenience and did not concern the underlying politics. I appreciate that it could seem one-sided, as it is the Orange Walk and not the Republican marches that I single out. Please believe me when I say that this is purely because it is only the Orange Walk that passed my house, and so it's impossible to accuse the Republicans of waking me up. I did try to clarify my neutrality at the start of the first video, but again, perhaps that wasn't sufficient in light of the volatile emotions that are stirred by the merest mention of the situation. So, although I stand by the content of the videos on their own terms, I wish to say that I have no ill will to your religion, religious practices, or family history. If you and your friends infer from the videos that I do, it is purely because I have failed to communicate properly with you. So with that in mind, thank you for bringing the reaction to my attention. While I still have nothing to add to the sectarian debate, living in Glasgow, it's likely I will be compelled to mention it again. So I will heed the sensitivity you've highlighted in the future. And that was my response to him. So I'm hoping that's my response to those people who have taken trouble to express how much they hated those videos. So I didn't want to just ignore them. And that's about sums it up.